Alright, today I am flying my Elite Flight Sim. It's March 26th. I am flying from Zillionople, Pennsylvania to Allegheny County Airport. And I will go ahead and put that in my flight plan. Flights. Come on, let's go. There we go. Let's go back to map. This is for flight. Flight plan. Clear all, insert, K, Papa, Juliet, Charlie, KAGC, enter. Okay, let's ignore, and we'll go there. Okay, so here's my flight plan. And we're going to practice ILS approach and a GPS approach and a holding pattern, everything. Okay. So we are, as you can see, left of course, southeastbound. So what I'm going to do is take you back up here to my simulator, and this is I'm flying a Piper Seneca 2 right now. So this is a turbocharged TSIO 360s twin engine airplane, and here's my mixture control for fuel, right and left engine, my prop control, right, left engine, my throttle control, right, left engine, flaps, gears up, fuel selector, pitot heat's off, landing lights on, turning it off, strobe lights are on, nav lights off because it's daytime, alternate air off. Cowl flaps are currently open, but I'm going to close them because we're now in cruise. So cowl flaps are closed. All right, and here you can see I'm left of course. So I'm going to turn my heading bug and re-intercept this course. I'm going to fly a heading of 210 to re-intercept. And my visual screens are up here. It's a beautiful day outside. This reflects exactly how the day is outside. Alright, so this is on a 30-degree intercept angle. And whenever this yellow line centers under the airplane, that orange airplane will be on course, and I'll be turning left on course. Okay, so keep watching. So in cruise, I'm going to cruise around 32 inches of manifold pressure. Right there, both engines. I'm at almost 3,000 feet. I'm going to pull the props back, the RPM of the props. Pulling that back to 24. Okay, and fuel flow. EGT, I'm going to keep pulling the fuel back. As I pull the fuel flow back, EGT goes up. So we're at about 13 gallons an hour, which is good for TSIO 360s. And here's my GPS. Here's the course line coming in, right there. Okay. Whoops, touchscreen. And here it is coming in here. Okay, now I'm going to turn the heading bug a little to the left. This is how I unwind after a full day of broker tours. Alright, so that... Okay, now I'm going to stick the autopilot on. It's already on holding altitude and heading, but I'm going to put nav mode on. Okay, now nav mode is on. But we're going through a cloud. We're going to go IFR. Anytime I go in clouds, I want the pitot heat on. But it's cold out. So pitot heat is now on, which is very important to keep all the sensors for all the instrumentation hot so they don't freeze over. You go into a frozen cloud with frozen moisture in there, or any moisture that could freeze, you could lose all instrumentation. That runs off a pitot and static system. Alright, so alternators are on, battery master's on, okay, right magneto, left and right, all the magnetos are on, fuel boost pumps are off. Okay, everything's good. Pitot heat is on. Entering. Okay, so it's telling us the weather can be had at 120.55. So you just touch the screen on the iPad to make that message go away. There you go. 120.55. So we're going to put up here in comms 120.55 on comm 2. Now we're in the clouds. 5.5. And put it over here in active. And as I'm flying, I'm going to be listening to the weather. Okay. Let's pop out the other side of this cloud. Hurry up. We popping out? Pop out. Yep, we are. Little fair weather cumulus clouds. Lovely. What a beautiful day. Be a little bouncy in there. Now, here we are going southbound. Like I said, we're going from Zelienople to Allegheny County. What do we see here? Here's the city of Pittsburgh. On our way to the city of Pittsburgh. Okay. On course. This is not being used right now. Okay, 3,000 feet. I'm going to stay at 3,000 feet because I know that's the proper altitude. Now, over here, we're going to set up for the ILS 28 approach. Well, let's do the RNAV 28 approach into Allegheny County, okay? So we're going to go procedure, select approach, RNAV 28, which is a westbound. And we're going to do, well, let's go over here and see what the plate looks like for AGC. I have it in here. AGC. Okay, RNAV 28. Right here. Okay, and let's go ahead to Milky. Milky. Is it Milky in here? There it is. No, it's Milwoe. What the hell's Milwoe? Lenley? Alright, some of these things aren't updated. But I'm going to say Millow is probably very similar. Yeah, that's what I work with. So load, we're going to activate that. So we're going to go to Millow. Airplane autopilot is changing direction itself. And this is exactly how it works in my airplane, guys. How exciting. Shall we throw some weather into this? Maybe some rain? Let's see if we can get some rain going. Let's hit some rain. Rain on. Intensity. Oh, snow. Any snow? Rain. Let's change the weather to scattered. Okay, broken. Few. How about overcast? Let's go overcast. There we go, there's some rain coming. Middle, broken. And scattered down low. Few. Broken. There we go, that's nice. Alright, so you can see it's raining or snowing. It's a wonderful tool. Alright, got a message coming in. What's the message? Set course to 127. Well, thank you, Mr. Garmin. Clear that. So we set the course over here to 127. Boom. Alright, so we are heading to our initial approach fix of Milwoe or Milky. Oh my goodness, we don't want to go to Milwoe. That's way out there. Here's Milwoe way out here. So we're going to change that to Milky. So I'm going to go over here and we're going to probably look at flight plan. And there it is. There's Milky. We're going to go down and fly direct to that. Activate, activate. Okay. Now we're going to go to 139 now. 139. There's 140. Back that up one. Alright, that's going to save us a lot of time and energy. And we are 14.7 miles to Milky, the initial approach fix. Initial fix right here. IF right above Milky means initial fix. Now my airplane is geo-referenced on the approach plate. Okay, now I have to get ready. So I listened to ATIS already. We're on 119.35, talking to approach. I'm going to put tower in here. Tower is one right here. Tower is 121.1. Okay, so they're switching me over to tower, so we'll just go ahead and switch over to tower. And then I'm going to put ground control 121.7 right in here. 121.7. 121.7 is ground. So after we land, we're going to talk to ground. That's ready. Okay. Okay, now we brief the approach. We are going to intercept Milky at 3,000 feet. We're going to turn to a heading at 279 until we get to Lenley. At Lenley, that's glide slope intercept. And at glide slope intercept, we will start descending on the glide slope until we hit our missed approach point. Our missed approach point on our LPV approach, which is right here, is 1563. That's 1,563 feet above sea level. Okay, and that is only 312 feet above the ground. So at that point, if we see the runway, we will land. If we don't see the runway, we will climb straight ahead to 3,000 feet and go direct to Messy and hold. Climb to 3,000 direct Messy and via the 197 track to Allegheny County VOR and hold. So that's our plan. Now, I want to configure the airplane. We're going too fast, okay? We are going 148 knots. To slow an airplane down, all you do is, in a turbocharged airplane, we're going to bring the power back 2 inches, which you saw right there. Now it's at 3,000. Okay, so I don't want to shock cool the engines. No, bad. It's bad in an airplane. All right. Now, to make this more realistic, I am going to get rid of the visual. We are going to go to a non-precision approach and bang, we are in the soup. Okay? And we are going to increase the turbulence, the wind. We're going to go to where is the turbulence? Icing, intensity. Turbulence is over here maybe. Where is turbulence? Oh, right there. Give us some bumps. Okay, good. All right, so that's all set. Now, I dropped the manifold pressure 2 inches a minute ago. I wait 2 minutes, and I'm going to take it back another 2 inches. Okay, I have to get the airplane below gear extension speed. 132 knots is gear extension speed on a Piper Seneca, give or take. What's it say? Gear down, actually, gear down 120 knots indicated max. So I have to get down to 120. We're not there yet. And now we are 5 miles to Milky, so I really have to start getting the sucker slowed down. I'm going to take it down to 25 inches of manifold pressure. At the risk of shock cooling an engine, I wouldn't have done this in a real airplane. I would have started slow. I wouldn't have been up that fast to begin with, going from Zillionople to Allegheny County. Okay, it's 9 degrees Celsius outside, so we don't have to worry about ice. All looks good. Okay, landing light on. I have to get prepared. Pitot heat's on because I'm in the clouds. Cowl flaps, alternate air. I want alternate air open. Just okay, and then I want boost pumps on. Okay, so far so good. On low. I'm going to take back the power again. Get down to approach speed. Right engine, left engine, right engine. There we go. Come on, get down to 120. All right, we're almost to 120. Okay, we're 2.8 nautical miles to the initial fix. Here we are on my approach plate on my ForeFlight. Okay, now it's going to call for a right-hand turn right now. 279 in 2 seconds.